Do you have clogged arteries? Signs, causes, and how to prevent it. Many people wonder how to detect if their arteries are becoming clogged, which could later lead to a heart attack, thrombosis, ischemia, or other severe arterial blockages. That's what we'll be discussing in this video. Having clogged or blocked arteries is a risk we all face in life. This blockage is caused by fatty plaques and other substances that accumulate inside the arteries. This leads to consequences: reduced blood flow, less oxygen reaching the tissues and cells that should be supplied by those arteries. Blocked arteries are a major risk factor for conditions like thrombosis, ischemia, acute myocardial infarction, stroke, and damage to various organs and systems. Keeping arteries open and unobstructed ensures good blood and oxygen supply, which is essential for cell nutrition and function. Many habits contribute to blockages: a sedentary lifestyle, lack of exercise, smoking, which is a powerful inducer of atherosclerosis, frequent and excessive alcohol consumption, unhealthy eating, intake of animal fats, consumption of large amounts of carbohydrates, especially processed ones, and sugar intake. All these factors promote the formation of plaques inside the arteries, called atheromas, which lead to arteriosclerosis, hardening and obstruction of the arteries. We can also identify many genetic and hereditary factors that can lead to clogged arteries. Therefore, it is very important to identify early signs of possible artery blockage. Other diseases, such as hypertension and diabetes mellitus, can greatly increase the risk of having clogged or obstructed arteries, reducing blood circulation to distant tissues and organs. There is no doubt that we must first prevent our arteries from becoming clogged, and second, identify early when they might be, so we can move toward a solution. The first step is to determine our levels of cholesterol, triglycerides, and blood fats, lipids. A lipid profile includes cholesterol and its three fractions: LDL, VLDL, fractions we don't want elevated, and HDL, a good cholesterol fraction that should be increased as it helps regulate negative reactions. Triglycerides are a form of fat circulating in our body. Triglycerides are a type of fat that circulates in the blood and mainly rise due to excessive consumption of sugars, refined flours, alcohol, and calories in general. When their levels are high, the risk of heart disease, pancreatitis, and circulation problems increases significantly due to plaque formation in the arteries. To maintain healthy levels, it is essential to follow a balanced diet, exercise regularly, avoid alcohol, and manage body weight. An ideal triglyceride level should be below 150 milligrams per deciliter, and if it exceeds 200 milligrams per deciliter, it is important to seek medical advice to avoid serious complications. Reference values for these tests are no more than 200 milligrams per deciliter of total cholesterol and no more than 150 milligrams per deciliter of triglycerides. This helps prevent artery blockage. We should also check blood glucose levels, which help identify when they are elevated. Increased circulating sugar in the blood causes buildup within the arteries and contributes to hard plaque formation. Excess sugar, fat, and flour increases cardiovascular risk. Other important tests include liver and pancreatic enzyme panels, which can identify possible damage and arterial obstructions, helping detect the condition early. There are signs and symptoms that may suggest clogged arteries in one or more areas: pain in the calves, gastrocnemius muscles when walking, tight jaw or dental wear, especially in women but also in men, pain in the neck or chest that radiates to the neck or left arm, erectile dysfunction in men due to arterial blockage in the genital area, lower back pain due to poor spinal circulation, chronic fatigue, frequent tiredness or exhaustion from light activities. Diabetes mellitus and hypertension are conditions that increase the risk and help identify the possible presence of clogged arteries. It is essential to ask yourself, could I have clogged arteries? Reviewing lifestyle habits, symptoms, and related diseases helps identify the risk or presence of the issue. Clogged arteries do not go without consequences. They can cause loss of bodily functions and, in the lower limbs, distal necrosis, which may lead to amputation. We must prevent this with healthy habits. If we are adults and may be experiencing these conditions, we must get tested and evaluate our lifestyle. If in doubt, we should see a trusted doctor to detect atherosclerosis, atheromatosis, plaque in arteries, arterial stiffness, or obstruction that limits blood flow, nutrients, and oxygen to our cells. Having permeable arteries, open and free of obstruction, is synonymous with quality of life, health, and well-being. What are permeable arteries? Permeable arteries are those that are open and free from obstruction, allowing blood to flow easily. This ensures a good supply of oxygen and nutrients to all tissues and organs. When arteries are permeable, they maintain proper circulation, preventing cardiovascular diseases such as heart attacks, thrombosis, or ischemia. On the other hand, blocked arteries hinder blood flow and can cause serious health problems. Keeping arteries permeable is key to health and quality of life. This can be achieved through regular exercise, avoiding tobacco, alcohol, psychoactive substances, and following a healthy diet that includes everything in moderation, avoiding excess fat, refined flours, and sugars. This information is meant to help you make healthy choices in your life. If you have any doubts about possible arterial obstruction, consult your doctor and get the necessary tests to prevent this condition and improve your quality of life. Incorporate exercise to prevent clogged arteries. It's recommended to incorporate an exercise routine, even low intensity, to help prevent clogged arteries. Regular physical activity improves blood circulation, helps control body weight, reduces triglycerides and LDL cholesterol, and increases HDL cholesterol. Exercises like walking, swimming, cycling, or practicing yoga are effective and accessible options if done consistently. Even a moderate and consistent routine can significantly reduce the risk of arteriosclerosis and other cardiovascular diseases. Did you know you can do 300 squats, 300 push-ups, or 300 jumps in place very easily, just by doing 10 repetitions of simple exercises each day? By the end of the month, you'll have accumulated an impressive amount of physical activity without complications. This is an easy and practical way to exercise without needing perfect conditions or a gym. Many times, we delay starting because we think we need time, equipment, or a special space. But daily routines don't have to be difficult. By doing small movements at home, you are contributing to keeping your arteries healthy and avoiding serious problems. This simple routine is an immediate and accessible way to take that step you've always wanted to take but kept postponing. Don't wait any longer. Start today with small actions that month by month will make a big difference in your health and well-being. If you found this information helpful, like the video, share it, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to receive updates on new videos about physical and mental health. I take care of myself, and I hope you do too. That's our mission, and we hope it becomes yours too. See you in the next video.